Hello, everybody. It's getting late, but it was a pretty big news day today, so I figured I'd come back on here and give a few updates. We got a little more uh, about the Brunson case, the drama in the House with McCarthy for Speaker of the House, Paul Sperry back on Twitter, child porn problem at Mastodon, um, some allegations about France, SBF pleading guilty. Not guilty, sorry, not guilty. Mike Lindell calling out the RNC, and a lot of Truth Social posts from Donald Trump uh, in regards to the 2020 election. It's quite a bit going on. But before we get into that, let me just tell you about my sponsor for today's show, Primal Life Organics. Did you know that the color of your teeth has a direct effect on your personal and professional relationships more than any other part of your body? Get started today with Primal Life Organics. You'll have the ability to whiten your teeth up to 6 shades in less than 16 minutes. And the link is right on the bottom here, kaveffi.click, .click, white dash teeth. I'm going to have the link in the top in the post. And if you're on Rumble, BitChute, or YouTube, it'll be below in the description. Okay, now that we got that over with. So let's start with the drama in Congress, for the Speaker of the House with McCarthy. The voters don't want him, period. You got people like MTG trying to push the guy. I don't know why. That's a big surprise. I did like her up until that. Now I got to question it. Boebert, what a fighter she is. She's fighting this thing tooth and nail. Jim Jordan's another one. I originally wanted Jim Jordan for Speaker of the House, and then he endorsed McCarthy. And, you got to kind of question that too. But you also have to stop and think that, does any of this really even matter? I mean, yeah, it does, right? But what about the Brunson case? I keep bringing up the Brunson case, and I keep bringing it up for a reason. And I know people probably sick of hearing it. Yeah, the Brunson case. If you don't know what it is, I did a video on it. It's pinned to the profile, my profile on Twitter and Truth Social. You can easily find it on BitChute, Rumble, or YouTube. If the Brunson case rules in favor of the Brunson brothers, that would take out 388 members of Congress, one of which is McCarthy. So does any of this even really matter? We'll find out. Next movement's on the 6th, just a couple days from now. I don't know how it's going to turn out. How corrupt is the court? Is it corrupt? I don't know. We're about to find out. I could tell you, if we were to actually follow the rule of law, this case should be won by the Brunson brothers. We'll see what happens. Paul Sperry. It came out today from the Twitter files that Adam Schiff requested he be taken off of Twitter. Obviously, they did it. He was gone. Today, Paul Sperry is brought back to Twitter, and after taking a good look at his account, he's being shadow banned. So am I. Donald Trump also, who has never even tweeted since being reinstated. So obviously, censorship on Twitter is alive and well. Hopefully, Elon Musk gets a handle on it. I don't think it's him. I think it's, these rogue people in there. We'll leave it at that. Mastodon, the Twitter competitor that all these liberal lunatics flock to, right? Well, they all flock to it, and guess what's there now? A majority of their content is child porn. It was reported today. Interesting. Probably a lot of our intelligence officials over there, those creepy SOBs. France, there's an allegation that France might be leaving NATO. Now, take that one with a grain of salt. That's just some information that's come out, a little earlier today. Not very easy to verify. Something worth keeping an eye on, nonetheless. That would be very interesting. You also have, it's been reported that Sam Bankman-Fried pled not guilty in the FTX case, which is crazy because it was reported earlier this week that he was getting ready to take a plea deal, and now he's pled not guilty. So chances are he doesn't have a plea deal. I mean, you could technically, and I don't want to get too into the weeds here, you could actually get a plea deal and still plead not guilty, but the judge doesn't have to accept a plea deal just because you made a plea deal with the prosecution. So most people will not plead not guilty because then the judge will probably say, so something to keep an eye on there too. I wonder what's going on there. Mike Lindell, he's been calling out the RNC for money laundering, says that the Republican donors deserve better. So obviously, when you donate money to the GOP, it doesn't go where you think it's going, probably FTX, because like we saw, they got from, they gave to McConnell and McCarthy and all the other McJackasses in the rhino part of the Republican Party. And then last but not least, you have Trump posting all day on Truth audio of Ruby Freeman. Some pretty damning stuff. Obviously, clear-cut election fraud took place. We knew of this at the time that the 100 senators requested it be investigated and were denied the 10 days, and they certified a fraudulent election. And just to go back to how we started here with the Brunson case, that's something I would definitely keep an eye on. I know I keep beating a dead horse here. There's a reason I'm doing it, and let's see how it goes. But we're seeing a lot of election type stuff, and then this case comes. And if, as I said earlier, if you don't know about the case on my Rumble, BitChute, whatever, YouTube, Truth Social, Twitter, you can find the video. I have it up. It goes through the case. That if it's on Rumble, YouTube, or BitChute, it's got links to the actual case and the movements of it, and the website from the Brunson brothers. Check it out if you haven't. Something worth keeping an eye on. And that's pretty much about it with this video. I'm new to the video thing. I'd like to continue doing it. To do that full time, it's, I got to make money to pay bills. I don't live in a huge house, as you see, an apartment that costs a fortune in New York. So any little bit that helps. Twitter, you could leave a tip. BitChute, the same thing. You could check out the products. My sponsor here, Primal Life Teeth Whitening. Give it a try. The link is right there on the image. It'll also be in the description and in the post. And don't forget to like and share this with your friends. Every little bit helps. Like I said, I'm new to the video thing. All these channels are new. So your support, can't talk. Your support really helps. Thanks. Bye.